Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Give me a second, because I just gotta set up. I have a chance to do like another quick video, so I'm gonna do that because I don't think I'm going to want to do a video tomorrow. So here we are. So I do have a video posted up for today. Today is October 22nd, 2024. It is Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024. I'm just gonna get some sage going. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. All right? So, I'm here in conclusion. Something has ended. Something is no more. But it's not like, boo-hoo, oh no, why did this end? If anything, it's more like it's good that something ended for the collective. Because, you know, it's kind of like something was like detrimental to your health, or I'm hearing that something was bothering you or someone was bothering you, right? Oof. It's like, or attacking you or whatever. It's like, that's good. It's ended. It's no more. Okay. I love the way sage smells. It smells good. Oh, much. Hold on, I gotta put a food order in. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, I think I'm gonna move on now. So I think one of the things that has ended was somebody trying to get you to be just like them. Or trying to get you to like be one of like their mini-me's. I'm kind of getting like Regina George, how she had like the other two girls. Wait, was it two girls or was it one, two? Yeah, like how she had like the other two girls and like they like looked up to her and they did like whatever she said and blah 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 blah. So I'm getting like somebody wanted that for you. Like they wanted you to look up to them and do whatever they said and just be like one of the plastics, right? That's what they called the girls that followed Regina George, the plastics. That's what they call. That's what they wanted you to be, one of the plastics. But that's not. We have nurtures to create carbon copies. Yeah, like somebody just wanted you to like be like them. Ooh ooh ooh, I want to be just like you. Isn't that the song that the monkey sings? And The Jungle Book. Yeah, the monkey wants to be like the boy. And I think it really has to do because of like the spark or the fire, because they can create fire, because man can create fire, or they I feel like that's both literally and figuratively. Men can create fire, right? Humans can create fire, like the element. But I also feel like on a figurative level, it's like with the spark that humans have inside of them that they can create, right? But it's so weird because whoever this person is, they wanted you to be just like them, a piece of plastic. That's not what you are. And it's so crazy because it's like this person wanted you to be like them, but they wanted to be like you. I think what was going on is that while they secretly wanted to be just like you, right? That was like an impossible task. It's like they cannot achieve that, right? For whatever reason. But it's easier for them to make people into like a piece of plastic. It's easier for them to turn people into like them, right? Because it's like, it's kind of like if they see you being a piece of artwork or being a piece of like you're creating and you're spiritual or you're abundant or whatever, like they cannot replicate that, right? So seeing it done, it makes them feel some type of way. So what they do is that they will find people that they can snuff that out, because if they see other people that cannot create the same way that they cannot create, they're good, they're fine, right? They secretly want to create, but they cannot create. So they will find people that they can turn into like a mini-me or turn into like a copy of them or like a plastic, or that they can like dominate over, snuff out that light. They don't see anybody creating. They don't see anybody doing this or doing that. So they're good, right? They can't do it. So as long as they can't see it, as long as they can't do it, they can't. As long as they can't see it because they can't do it, it's fine for them, right? It's good. It's good. It's good. So I feel like, but the problem is that you are already set in your ways. You already are who you are. You're already creating what you're creating. You're already abundant in what ways you are abundant in. And so when this person was trying to make you into a copy of them, it was not working out. It's like impossible, right? So I feel like that's what's going on with this person or people. But it really is just one person. It's always like that one. This person, they want to be like your arch nemesis or some shit like that. Like they just want to be. They want to have such an impact in your life, even if it's like negative. Like they just want to be known for something so detrimental or something so great in your life. And they can't be something great in your life, right? Because I feel like those roles are already taken. And they can't be something detrimental because maybe for a while they were like getting up there, but I mean that's ended. Like they can't even. It sounds really messed up what I'm about to say. But this person, and I feel like I've said something along the lines of this before, this person is such a non-factor in your life that they can't even be a villain in your life. That's how much of a non-factor they are in your life. I'm hearing you thought you were doing something. This person could be a Capricorn, or you're a Capricorn. This is so sad, right? When you try your best to be a villain and you can't even be a villain. You're not even a good villain. You're not even you can't even be a bully, right? I'm not like endorsing that or like condoning that or anything, but I'm just saying like this person, they just suck. They suck at what they're doing. So why are you even doing it? I'm guessing it's because of their reputation. The 10th house is about reputation. That's the first thing that comes up in the 10th house. Reputation, social status, right? Public status, climbing the ladder, business. So this person could be a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn, or this person could be so now here's the thing. This person could either have father issues, or this person is a male Capricorn father, or both. They could be a male Capricorn father with father issues, right? For some of you, this is a feminine Capricorn. For others of you, this is a masculine Capricorn. Where you are this Capricorn. Take how that resonates, right? But you're not. I'm hearing you're nobody's bitch. right? But that's pretty much what that is. Like, you can't even be a good villain. Now, it's so crazy, too, because now if the collective were to be a villain, we will show you what that really entails. But that's not the collective. That's not what the collective is about. There's no reason to be that way. Okay? There's no reason to be that way. So the fact that you're trying to do this, like, forced to be reincarnated, congratulations, you played yourself. Because now you got to come back and do it all over again without the knowledge of what you knew now in this life, right? It's like, when things like this happen, when people choose to live a life like this, they have to, when they pass away, whenever they pass away, however they pass away, they got to come back, right? Whole different identity, whole different background, whatever. But then they're going to go through their life questioning, why am I going through this? Why is my life this way? Why is, right? And a lot of it has to do because you were kind of a shit person in your past life. And you did nothing about that to change your ways. And now you got to do it again. Right? And the cycle, you're going to keep doing the same thing over until you wake up and realize, I don't have to be this way. I don't have to be a mean villain. And the thing is, too, one of the biggest reasons why, if this person is trying to be a villain so bad, but they can't even be a villain, is because, hello, you're not supposed to be a villain. Did you ever think about that? The reason why you suck at being a bully, you suck at being a villain, is because you're not supposed to be a villain. You're not supposed to be a bully. You're not. That's why you suck at it. You're not supposed to be this mean person. Like Regina George. Like, she was trying to, convert, what was her name? Katie Heron, right? And that's just not who Katie was. She was just she was a good person by nature. Anyway, so this person, they're going to have to come back and do it all over again and not knowing anything. And the funny thing is about that is that, like, people in this situation, they feel like they can come back and, like, they'll have, like, an inkling or something. But 9 out of 10 times, even with that inkling, they will ignore it and then spend, like, another 5 to 10 years of their life doing the same exact things, right? Only because they ignored that inkling that they had 5 to 10 years earlier in their life. Anyways, let me move on. Oh, you know what? Let me see. All they do is lie. And then right behind that was you were hidden in plain sight from your enemies by God. So this is a person that likes to lie a lot. And who you really were, who you really are, it was hidden by them. It was hidden. They couldn't see who you really were. And I think one of the reasons why that was is because, in a way, it was like a test from God, because God wanted to see how far this person was willing to go with their ways when it came to you. Right? Now, knowing that, yes, this is a perfect catalyst for you, Capricorn, or male karmic father figure, or person who only cares about reputation and social status and wants people to be just like them, right? They didn't realize that, like, this is a perfect opportunity for them to, like, be tested. Families that sleep together, stick together, family secrets. This card, I have 2 of these cards out. One of them is, this one shouldn't be in here though. I'll put it right there. I wonder why this is coming out. There's something about what is that? A helicopter? I don't know if you can hear it in the background. Can you hear it? That's a helicopter. That's hella close. Anyways, there's something about a secret, a big, I'm hearing a deep, 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 dark, dark, dark secret. A big, deep, dark family secret, right? It's one of those things where, like, alright, so I'm seeing, like, you know, those, like, dramatic thriller movies, and it's always, like, those rich families, but, like, as the story progresses, like, as the movie progresses, like, the audience starts to realize that there's something off about that family, like, and then you start to realize that they're hiding something. There's, like, a dark secret within the family, like, maybe they unalived someone and, like, they're all keeping the secret together, or maybe there's, like, something weird going on with, like, grandpa or some shit like that, right? There's some weird dark secret going on with a particular family, all right, and they all know about it. They're all keeping it a secret. That's why they're so close-knit and tight, right? But I'm just curious. I feel like there's such a disconnect. Like, I feel like they were trying to, like, put you in this secret or get you involved in this secret or make it seem like you were the person that had to do with this secret, and that has, like, you're not involved in this secret at all. Like, it has nothing to do with you. I do feel like for a lot of you, there's, like, a karmic father figure that is keeping a very deep, dark secret. And it's kind of like God was, like, telling them, like, or not telling them, but God was just, like, waiting to see how far they would go to keep this secret. Not stressing. I don't feel like you're stressed out about anything. The Most High is watching. God is watching. It's on the bottom of the deck. God sees something that's happening right now. God knows. Yeah, for some of you, there's like a karmic masculine Capricorn father figure that's like holding on to a secret and thinks that nobody knows the secret, nobody's watching, but God knows, God sees. Excuse me. And on top of that, this person, I feel like one of the reasons why they create carbon copies or try to, like, make people be just like them and bully the light out of other people is because it makes them feel, like, safe with this secret that they have, or that the secret that they're holding, because, like, this secret that they have is, like, preventing them from doing anything else, or, like, it makes them feel like they can't achieve anything or do anything, or, like, it's like there's a lot of shame behind this secret, or there's something that's holding them back, and for some reason they saw you and they're like, oh, I gotta snuff out that light because I can't do that, I can't achieve that. This secret could just be like the way they feel about themselves, or like the fact that they themselves are a piece of plastic. They're like an NPC character. They don't have a soul. They could have sold their soul. They're just empty, like an empty shell, an empty vessel. Like wound. Oh my God. It's like wound. Okay, so there's this movie, and I've talked about this movie before with the same exact thing. This is who this is. There's this movie called Wound, and it's, the main character is, I think, Armie Hammer. It's a really, really good movie. But it's one of those movies that you have to watch it like once in a while. The last time I seen the movie was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Because it's not... It's just one of those movies where you just... I don't know. So the movie's called Wound, right? And basically... I'm just gonna do a spoiler, just give you like a small gist, right? The basics. And so there's this guy. He's played by Armie Hammer. He's very attractive, charismatic, blah, 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 whatever. And he's got this girlfriend. And then basically the girlfriend ends up wanting to break up with him, and she basically tells him, you're an empty shell. You're not like a real person, right? And of course that starts messing with him, blah, 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 whatever. So he really is like an empty shell, like a vessel. And then there's like this supernatural thing also happening in the movie as well, obviously. And so the movie's called Wound because it's like he ends up agreeing to let something inside of him only because he feels so empty, so hollow, and he knows it, he feels it. He just, there's no depth to him. So he agrees to let an entity inside of him because to fill him up. All right, I'm telling, there's, it's about time I see that movie again because there's something in that movie I need to look at. But it's not a family movie at all. So, you know, viewer discretion advised. There's a lot of disturbing parts to that movie. So, last I knew it was on Hulu. And it he has like this wound on him. Armie Hammer's character, he has like this wound on him, and that's how it's like it was like a portal or something. Wounds. 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 It came out in 2019. It's a psychological horror film written and directed by Babak Anvari. So I guess this was his English debut. Yeah. This is... Wow. Yeah. Wounds ultimately is an allegory for how we seek a deeper meaning of life. Because I just looked up what is the point of the movie Wounds. As humans, it is in our nature to want to know the truth. Will's anguish, which is like guess the main character's name. I just saw it 22 too. Will's anguish in his search for meaning is expressed through occult Gnostic rituals. This serves as a metaphor for someone who looks for meaning in the vice. He just went down the wrong path in life. So this person, this father figure, could have gone down the wrong path in life, always searching for something, always trying to figure something out. But it was like, at the same time, like they also have like this dark secret within them, which is like, they're just empty. This is somebody who's like very empty, like they can't find the meaning of life within themselves. So they had to like look for it in other ways outside of themselves. This person is all messed up. Their priorities, their beliefs, their ethics, their values, their morals is messed up. This person has no idea what they're doing. There's something very, very like unclean or like dirty about this energy. Like if you watch the movie Wounds, you'll know what I'm talking about, because towards like, first of all, he wasn't like a really good character anyways, but towards like, I guess the middle half of the movie, towards the very, very end, his character made you just be like, right? It was just like that energy is just filthy. Let me get petty couple. So there could be a Capricorn father figure, or a Capricorn masculine, or a Capricorn feminine. One of them is a Capricorn, or it's like these two people really care about their reputation, their social status. You know what I'm getting to with this petty couple? If the wife, so let's say like they're married, if the wife knows about this husband of hers dark, disgusting secret, mum's the word. She's not saying anything about it. Or if he knows about his wife's dirty, disgusting secret, mum's the word. Like, he's not saying anything about it. Either way, these two people, obviously, families that sleep together, stick together, family secrets. So let's say that this wife knows about a dirty, dark secret that her husband has. In her mind, you know, we're going to stick together. We're going to stick by this. I got you. I'm also getting, so there's like this one episode in Scandal, right? Jesus, this is very dark. there's this one episode in Scandal, and this one girl, she went up to Olivia Pope, and she was telling her how like her professor had drugged her and did stuff while she was unconscious, right? And so her team started doing investigating, blah 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 blah. So they talked to the professor and they talked to the wife. Turns out the wife knew all about it. The wife was actually like endorsing it. Like the wife was like allowing it to happen. Like she knew about it. And that's what really like, it was like, wow, you really knew that your husband was doing this to all these women? So it's like that, right? But I feel like for some reason, like, I don't know why, but the father, the masculine, was trying to get you involved in this secret, or like trying to get you involved in this, or trying to make it seem like you were in this. This has, but it has nothing to do with you. Or like if you were like, it's like trying to make it seem like you were the culprit, right? Because like in that episode too, the guy made it seem like the girl made it pass at him, like she wanted it. But come to find out, they interviewed like all of his students, and like I don't know, 29 of his students came forward and like they all said this story, and it was like the same, like he had like a ritual that he was doing, like always the same exact thing, right? So it was like that. So the wife could know about this. Anyways, either way, this has nothing to do with you. So you could have been like a victim, or you were just like, this is just nothing. I don't know. But whoever this person is, like, they're kind of a bully. They could even bully like their wife, or they just want people to be like them. Like, it's so, like, there's no originality. Like, there's no depth to this person. So when they see people who have true light, true wisdom, true divinity, true messages or whatever, like, they just be trying to snuff that shit out. This is dark. It's so A righteous man who falters before the wicked is like a murky spring in a polluted well. This man fell. We got Proverbs 25:26. Hold on. So, yeah. So, it's basically like, if this person can't do, they're going to make sure that nobody else can do. Right? This person fell. This father figure, they fell. They succumbed to their wickedness, I guess. Proverbs 25:26. A righteous man who falters before the wicked is like a murky spring and a polluted well. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's something very, like, dirty and very, like, filthy about this person's energy. Whatever's going on here, you're not worried about it. You're not stressing about it. Like, it really doesn't have anything to do with you. Not, like, in a sense of, like, when it comes to, like, their damnation, I guess. You know, I mean, you were a catalyst, but I don't know. I feel like this person definitely went down the wrong path, and it was like this person could have been so much more, but the less that they kept looking within, the less they kept looking within, and less, the more of an empty shell they became. The more of, like, I'm hearing like a predator. The more of, like, they just lost sight of their humanity themselves, and they're just like a walking shell.
Ew. What's rice sauce? What is rice sauce?
You gotta try it.
Is that?
Yes, you gotta try it.
Thank you.
Could be a Leo. Strength reverse. Wow. They're like losing everything, like their strength, their happiness, their ability to keep on and fight and go, and they're just a very weak, lost, empty, filthy individual. Empress. This person really thought that they were gonna like do whatever it is that they could do to you, or thought that they could do whatever to you. This Empress, that crown is still sitting high on your head. They must have thought that you were not an Empress, or would never be an Empress. That's because it says you were hidden in plain sight from your enemies by God. This person was your enemy. This karmic Leo or karmic Capricorn. They were definitely your enemy, and what was hidden about you was your Empress status, your divine feminine status, right? That was what was hidden from them. And it was supposed to be that way. And this Empress is very, very happy, not stressed out. Hold on one second. Okay, so...
Are you doing... Dada?
Yes.
Mom?
Yes, my mom.
It's Daddy. Excuse me.
You're excused. Got the Chariot reverse. This person could be going to jail or getting locked up or somehow. On top of that, like I said in the beginning of the video, in conclusion, right? So whatever this person was doing to you, whatever they were trying to do, whatever they want to do, they cannot do it anymore. And a lot of that has to do because they're getting locked up. They're going to jail. Now this could be spiritual jail or physical jail. For others of you, it could be both, right? And this person can't do anything about that. With the Strength card reverse, they don't have the strength to fight this, to keep on going, because they just don't. They lost all their strength, all their... whatever they were trying to do, they lost it. They can't, right? They can only just sit tight and hang tight until the police arrive. And here you are, smiling, happy, not stressed out, because that's the way God intended it to be. We have the Six of Cups on the fence. This is somebody from your past. That I feel like whoever this person from your past is, they were trying to stay relevant in your current energies, right? Especially since they see you as this Empress, they were trying to stay relevant, to stay attached to you, right? But it's so crazy too, because it's like your true self was hidden by this person, right? Because in a way, it was like God testing them to see how far they would be willing to go to keep attacking you, to lie on you, to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that, right? And God's like, yeah, keep doing that, go ahead. Keep doing that, right? Because when the Empress comes out, she's really going to be popping out, right? And now here you are in this Empress divine feminine energy. And now this person's like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean it. But it's too late, because now the police are like, hands up, right? So this has nothing to do with you. I mean, I'll say it again, their damnation is... You don't have to be worried about that, and I don't think you guys are. Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, this person was willing to do anything to, like... I don't know why, but in their mind, they were willing to do anything to snuff out your light. To make sure that... Because they couldn't, they wanted to make sure that you couldn't either. And God's like, no, we're not about to be doing that. So, now they can't. Four of Wands upright. Your stability, your... marriage, your unity, your relationships, your foundations, your happiness, it's secure, it's safe, it's not going anywhere. There's nothing affecting that. That's why, again, you're not stressing. The Empress is not stressing. Your Four of Wands is upright. There's nothing changing with that. No one can do anything about your stability. Your stability will always be your stability. Yes, my love.
Okay,
right? Your happy home will always be your happy home. Like, Queen of Pentacles reverse came out. So that's part of the petty couple. It was a... So the wife is somebody who needs to scrape by for resources. She's very insecure. She is someone who she cannot create nothing. So the Queen of Pentacles upright to me is someone who can create something out of nothing, right? Because of how resourceful she is. So it seems like she can create nothing out of thin air. But it's just her ability to create, to use her resources and all that stuff, like, right? But the Queen of Pentacles reversed, like, she can't create anything. She doesn't have anything to create anything with. And on top of that, she's very insecure. Her stability's shot, right? So now we have a Queen of Pentacles reversed and a father figure. Plus the card that says petty couple. This was a masculine and a feminine. They were doing this to you. So we got a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn being out here twice. Leo and Cancer. So those could have been the karmic signs that were definitely attacking you and bothering you. And again, in conclusion, that's over with. Yes, my love. You need a Band-Aid, Pumpkin.
Big Band-Aid.
Yes, you need a Band-Aid. Mommy will get it for you. 1 second, Pumpkin. Alright, so... And I feel like one of the reasons why... the biggest reason why they can't do this anymore is because now they're, like, going to jail. They're getting, like... arrested or whatever. That's interesting because yesterday I had a dream, or last night I had a dream, and I was like surrounded by police officers, but they were just kind of like there, like just trying to, like, I don't know, like something happened and they were just kind of like in my environment, and I was at one point I was just kind of like sitting on the couch just waiting for time to pass by or something like that. Like, it was in the same dream that I had, like, the bruises and the peacock. The one that I talked about earlier today. It was in the same dream. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get 2 more, and then I'm going to close the reading. Dr. Dad. I'm going to get 2 more. Main male reverse. Yeah, that's the father figure in this reading. So we got a main male in reverse, which is the karmic father figure, and then a Queen of Pentacles reverse, which is the karmic mother figure. So it could be like a married couple that were doing this, or like a petty couple, karmic masculine and a karmic feminine that were doing this to you.
You're welcome.
Oh, she's so cute. You better?
I better boo-boo.
Your boo-boo's better?
Yes.
Good. I'm happy to hear that.
Hello, Mama.
Hi, baby. I'm gonna get one more. Occupation. Yeah, you're too busy doing whatever that you're doing, working on yourself, working on your job, your business, your projects, your life, your family, whatever it is. That's you. You're just minding your own business, being the Empress, being in your 4 of Wands, not stressed out. That's it. That's you. That's it. That's it, and that's all. All right, this is the reading. Hope it helps. Bye.